dream I know, deep up my feelings for you.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my wonderful channel. Thank you so much for joining us on the wonderful news. The headlines: the APC are telling PDP now that they should let Senator Okpebholo walk, the governor of Edo State. That's enough of their distractions. My people be small while. But guys, before we commence fully, I would like to welcome those who are joining us on the wonderful news for the first time. You guys are highly welcome. Kindly subscribe, like, comment, share. But don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop a video. To all our returning subscribers and viewers, thank you so much for joining. So guys, let's dive into the main gist. 32 weeks into Governor Okpebholo's tenure as Edo State Governor, APC are saying that Senator Okpebholo finds himself at the center of an unrelenting storm of political distraction. That these challenges are primarily emanating from the camp of his predecessor, Governor Obaseki, and his loyalists. They say why political transition often involve disagreement. The incessant nature of this attack risks undermine Okpebholo's administration before he can be able to gain full momentum. That for the sake of the people of Edo State, it is imperative that these trends end so that the new governor of Edo State can focus on fulfilling his mandate. They give an instance when the Edo State chapter of the People Democratic Party recently leveled serious allegations against Governor Okpebholo. The caretaker chairman of the People Democratic Party in Edo State accused Okpebholo of squandering over 30 billion supposedly left behind the Governor Obaseki administration within 40 days of taking office. And the fund, according to what PDP are saying, that he used to compensate political godfathers who facilitated his electoral victory. Additionally, some people also alleged that Okpebholo had procured 5 billion worth of vehicles without following due process, and he was even attempting to justify 2 billion as inauguration cost. So Tony Ezemame criticized the APC-led administration for failing to pay November salaries on time, a deviation from the prompt payment that characterized the Obaseki era. So while these accusations are concerning, they have not been substantiated with concrete evidence according to what the APC are saying. So they have strongly denied this claim, labeling PDP accusation as baseless propaganda intended to tarnish the new administration. So they even talk, say, if PDP no stop, that they are going to expose the alleged rot that Obaseki left behind. They are going to set the stage for clash of narrative because they know say Obaseki don't do anything. In response to that allegation as well, Governor of Edo State, Okpebholo, also announced the formation of a 40-member state asset verification committee, and the committee was tasked with reviewing the handover process and ensuring transparency in the management of the state resources. So now, my people, the APC chieftain is saying that it is evident the ongoing squabbles between the camps of Obaseki and Okpebholo are less about governance and more about political dominance. That Obaseki, who defected to the PDP after a fallout with the All Progressive Congress, spent much of his second term battling political adversaries, and his administration, while praising in some quarters for reforms, was also criticized for alienating key stakeholders. Okpebholo's emergency as governor under the APC banner signaled a return to power for the party in Edo State. So, rather than accepting this reality, that is what they are telling PDP, that Obaseki loyalists seems intent on undermining the new administration, that by focusing on unsubstantiated allegation and dismissing every move made by governor, they risk creating an atmosphere of perpetual instability in Edo State. Lost in this political tug of war are the people of Edo State, who stand to lose the most from this distraction. Edo citizens elected Okpebholo, according to what APC chieftain is saying, with the hope that Okpebholo would address pressing issues such as unemployment, poor infrastructure, and economic stagnation. Every minute spent on political mudslinging and counter-allegation is a minute lost in addressing these challenges. So it is essential for both parties to remember that governance is about serving the people, not settling political scores. That the PDP and Obaseki camp must understand that their time in power has ended, and they should allow the new administration to focus on his agenda. Similarly, Governor Okpebholo must also rise above the noise and concentrate on delivering the promises that got him elected. That while the probe initiated by Okpebholo administration are essential for ensuring accountability, that they must not become the centerpiece of his tenure. Governance should prioritize development, not endless investigation. They said the governor must strike a balance between holding the previous administration accountable and driving forward his vision for Edo State. That if Obaseki administration was as transparent as they claim, then the probe should not pose a threat on them. Instead of resisting them, Obaseki loyalists should cooperate with the process to prove their innocence. So at this time, Mr. Okpebholo must ensure that the investigation are thorough, fair and devoid of political vendettas. For Edo State to move forward, the chieftain is saying now that both the ruling and opposition parties must prioritize the state development over their personal or political interests. Constructive criticism is essential in democracy, but it must be based on facts and presented responsibly. So Governor Okpebholo on his part must remain focused on governance. Key areas that require immediate attention include the prompt payment of salary improvement of public infrastructure and creating a conducive environment for economic growth. By delivering tangible results, Okpebholo can win the trust of Edo people and silence his critics. That was the advice given to him. That Edo State cannot afford to be trapped in a circle of political vendetta. The time has come for all stakeholders to set aside their differences and work towards a common goal, because the progress and prosperity of Edo people lies on Okpebholo's hand. Obaseki loyalists must also recognize that their time in power is over. So they should allow the new administration to function without unnecessary interference. So as for Okpebholo, they said his mandate is clear, that the people of Edo State has placed their trust in him for him to deliver meaningful development and address the challenges facing Edo State. So it is up to him to prove that their trust was not misplaced. The distraction must end now. So they are telling PDB now that they should let Okpebholo work, because right now the party must not prioritize the state development over their personal or political interests. Work must be done. That was the reason why the people of Edo State elected him. So guys, I would like to know your thoughts, your contributions, opinions in our comment section. We'd love to hear from you. Once again, thank you so much for staying to us. But if today is your first time of watching, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share, but don't forget to turn the notification bell to get notified whenever we drop our video, because I'm sure you don't want to miss out the trend and latest news happening on social media. To all our returning subscribers and viewers, thank you so much for joining us. On this note, we have come to the end of today's segment. Till I come your way next. Bye for now.